Hi everybody, welcome to a new video in the context of my YouTube channel CX-Fit, the channel that makes you fit for the age of customer experience and user experience. Some of you might know I have switched to another company, to Kaiser X Labs, which is a digital factory and user experience company of Allianz. Allianz is the biggest insurance company in Germany, based in Munich, but also in other cities in Germany. The reason why I'm mentioning this is also for me personally that meant a switch. For the first time after a long period, I conducted a qualitative user experience research study, although the plan is for the future for me to focus on quant UX research. I started with a qualitative one. I think that was also good to me because it had the chance, it implied the chance for me to learn more about the target group, to get in contact for the first time with insurance agents, and to get on board in the new context. And in this video, I want to tell you a little bit about different elements we covered in this first study. As you can see here, we made IDIs, which means in-depth interviews, each of them 60 minutes. And besides the IDI part, so the in-depth insights, there was also a smaller focus on user experience and usability issues, but that was the minor part, so to say. In total, me and my colleague, we conducted 7 interviews B2C, plus another 7 interviews B2B. Why did we do that? In this context, it's really important to see both sides of the medal. It was about contract changes in the context of car insurance. And of course, this is at first hand a consumer topic because it's about the consumers to change their car insurance or to change the address of the insurance, or to add another driver, or switch the tariff and so on. But on the other hand, most of these changes are conducted by agents in this business. So we also did the 7 interviews with our very important target group of the insurance agents of Allianz. What did we use for the analysis? It was the first time that I used Miro board to a large extent. It was really a cool experience, although of course I had some starting problems and I had to get used to using the board at the beginning. And it definitely took me some days to get on board on this tool. We mainly used that in the beginning to create a kind of insights map. So the starting point also of the story of a report was a chain of insights, what happens in the context of a contract change in the car insurance business. Based on the interviews, I also developed personas, solely qualitative ones. So of course we have no quant figures about this, but it came quite quickly to my mind that on the consumer side you have mainly 2 types of consumers. One is more focused on price, the other one more on the services. And also on the agency side, you have at least the person who's leading the agency, who is more high level in this process, and you have the assistants really doing the work when it comes to a contract change. Of course, we also produced a customer journey map, really a kind of service blueprint. So what happens when a consumer wants to change anything about his car insurance contract? Who's starting the process? Is it done by phone? Is it done online? What happens next? Where are obstacles? How long does it take? And so on. And we really made a cool service blueprint for the entire process. We also added a kind of KANO analysis, of course, only qualitative here as well. So not really about a quantitative survey, what would happen if this feature would be there and what would happen if it would be not there. No, we really collected the qualitative insights on the basic features, on the delighters, and also on the features that are correlated to the service, how good it is for the consumer. And we did that, of course, for both sides, but yeah, it happened really soon that this made more sense for the agents, because the requirements on the consumer side are really a broad set and hard to structure in this context. So what do we have here? A SWOT, only mentioning that very shortly. It was about a certain new feature of contract changes and what that means in terms of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, but especially threats. Yeah, first of all for the agents, because it could make a real big change for them. But yeah, what was really interesting to collect this kind of input here. So, and last but not least, the UX findings. Of course, we had also some Figma prototypes in the end, different routes. All in all, we had 4 routes, 2 for cars, 2 for motorbikes, and then also a version A and a version B for each case. And of course, as always, we found a lot of UX issues that are a starting point for working on the prototype for the next test. And we summarized all findings and potential next steps also in terms of research, and presented it to the team. And for me personally, it was really exciting to do a larger qualitative study in the UX context for the first time here. And I'm looking forward to the next one, but also, of course, to combine it with appropriate quantitative research, which will soon follow at the beginning of this new year. So happy new year to you, everybody. I will go on producing these videos. If you like it, please follow me. Click on my YouTube channel, and yeah, you will not miss any new content that I produce. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.